Yes, sir. What's good, everybody? Maxy The Great. We got 6 sex workers versus 1 secret virgin. Someone who has an OnlyFans myself. Link will not be in the description. I think I can figure out if I know someone who is getting this sex and is getting 0 hoes. So hopefully, guys, enjoy it. And we're gonna jump straight into it.
Oh, I have that too. Let me just grab it up by the
Hey.
Good friends, right?
That joint kind of big.
We
Might
brought
need that.
together 7 sex workers.
I'm a sex worker.
Okay.
I'm a sex worker.
I'm a sex worker. I'm a sex worker.
I am a sex worker.
I'm a sex worker.
And I'm a sex worker.
One of them is a virgin. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives,
Okay.
they win the entire prize. Who is the odd one out?
Everyone.
All right. If I got to do a quick early prediction, man, it's either Jay or the black guy on the right. I can't give you a reason why, but they don't give off sex vibes. It's not, they don't give what they're supposed to give. So I'm gonna go with one of the 2 fellers, man.
Everyone get naked. What will that tell you about me? I guess who's more comfortable.
What platforms do you guys use?
I do porn on my OnlyFans.
I do
Okay.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, OnlyFans, just for fans, and I do in-person work as well.
Okay.
I actually
Okay.
don't use a platform. I'm just a stripper and a sugar baby.
Okay, for
She
sure.
said she didn't have an OnlyFans. Like, I feel like every sex worker that I've known at least like uses OnlyFans in some regard. Just OnlyFans.
That's not. We got OnlyFans. We got many vids. I think it was a fan house or something like that. Some, you know what I'm saying, Patreon. You know, there's different ways. Cause I may or may not have ran into some sex workers online who don't use OnlyFans. So I mean, it's the most popular one, but nah, that don't necessarily mean if you're a sex worker, that don't necessarily mean you have to use OnlyFans. That's like if you're a streamer, you don't have to just use Twitch. You know what I'm saying? You can use Facebook, YouTube, stuff like that. So I don't consider that.
Yeah.
I was a sugar baby for a brief period, but since the pandemic, OnlyFans was like popular, so I hopped on the wave. What's your guys' favorite part about sex work?
Money. It's the only good part. I mean,
Facts.
I'm pretty promiscuous in my real life, so I feel like I'm just doing exactly what I would be doing
I like
anyway.
the creative side.
I feel like I was sexual like in the past, but after like working in the sex industry, I've become
You put
less.
us down.
I feel like your boundaries have to be so important.
Even on OnlyFans, like even through online, like having that relationship that's
What
like.
do you do on your OnlyFans?
Yeah, let's get to that.
I used to do like girl, but
Okay.
I've kind of transitioned into like a softer core because I'm actually on my way out. I'm retiring this year because I'm getting married. No,
She retiring out the whole scene? Come on, you can't retire out the whole game. Once you in the game, you gotta stay in it. This ain't where you retire, get the 401k and get the bet. Nah.
I mean, you can be married and do it.
The comment about like getting married kind of made no sense to me. So when I get married, I'm gonna still hold a out.
Facts. Yo, shout out Kazumi. She's a real one. She know what she is. She know what she here for, man. She here to hoe out. If she wants to be a slut, she gonna be that slut. You don't retire out the slut game. I know Kazumi for a fact. She is a sex worker, man. She is unapologetically a hoe, and that's okay. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? If you a hoe, own that.
I want to think of like something only people like with an OnlyFans would know. What happens when you block someone?
So Kazumi good.
You can choose whether or not they still have access.
No, when they're blocked, they're gone. I should set up.
Lavender looking kind of shaky, yeah. Lavender looking kind of shaky right
As
now.
a sex worker, everyone kind of has a look. He was the only one that didn't have like a specific look.
Yeah.
He was shuffling his feet. I was shuffling my feet because I'm anxious, but I was like,
He just
I ain't gonna lie.
wasn't giving me a sex worker vibe.
It wasn't giving what it's supposed to give.
Hi, Jay.
Sorry. I didn't suspect Jay at all because
I don't
like
think
look
it's-
at that guy. He obviously
Yeah, I was kind of surprised, but I guess I was pretty quiet. I didn't really say too much, so.
I ain't gonna lie. Now that I think about it, there's some porn I've seen where Jay looked like, he kind of looked like some men that I've seen on porn. You know what I'm saying? He kind of does have that look a little bit. I can't explain it or describe it, but he kind of has that look.
Currently, I do like different like themes and stuff like that 'cause I like to dress up. So this is a cow outfit, one of my favorites. And then I have these sequin shorts that I wear like to start off with, but they don't stay on for long.
Oh, he a
When he brought up
cowboy.
the cow costume, I was like, what is he gonna do in the cow costume?
Like, does he move?
He gonna get milked. He gonna get on all fours. Moo daddy. Mess around and get milked, man. That's why he got the cow suit on. That's the only way I can think of. You know what I'm saying? Have another man suck on his udders, even though he only got 3 technically.
Move or himself off in it, or like what are you actually doing in that costume?
So I brought my favorite pair of stripper heels. I love wearing white heels at work because there's like the blue lights and everything, so they just like glow different. Yeah.
Okay, I brought my Trans Erotica Award. I was the best trans man performer.
How much did that cost to get commissioned on Etsy?
Well, he's trans?
Right, I did that just for that.
I wouldn't even know.
Let me just grab it up by this. But this is pretty, I don't know if this is kid friendly. I don't know if it's that much better, honestly, but
Like way worse.
it's a
Of course it's not kid friendly, man. You can't bring it to show and tell. You can't put it in your daughter. You can't put the dildo in your daughter's backpack and tell her, nah, of course it's not kid friendly. Okay, so I think Lavender's good because she seemed very comfortable holding that. You know what I'm saying? The trans homie, he got the award, so he good. Kazumi, you already know, she a hoe through and through. Yeah, I think it's just the black guy.
I do a lot of like kink play.
I kind of have like the OnlyFans like grab bag. This is like my browser's bag. This is a lube shooter. This is my first ever like, 'cause I'm Asian, la la la. This is my first ever like out.
Yeah, Kazumi, she official. Yeah, I know a hoe when I see one. Plus, I think she was on No Jumper too, so she already cleared. I already like as nonchalant she is about this whole life. I already know.
Fit that I like wore. This is a ring light, the necessities. This is a Pornhub slipper because you need to be cozy.
Oh, she
And
getting
this
into
is,
it.
Like, you know, like what I wear on a Saturday night for fun. Yeah.
Oh, she getting into
I
it.
brought my birth control because I was like, I'm obviously not a virgin.
She brought birth control, and I was like, anybody could have birth
Right.
control. I had birth control when I was like 14, so I don't know if that like
Yeah.
convinced me.
That don't
Birth
mean
control
nothing.
is like the one thing you can't be
I
like,
took birth
have
control
sex.
for my acne.
You could have menstrual issues
Now that
and use it
I'm
for
a doctor, I have a
Oh,
speculum. Yeah, there's a lot of like health.
I didn't really think about that.
Nah, she looking shaky right now. She looking shaky.
I actually didn't get started in the best way. I was like kind of groomed into it. I was 17 when I started doing full service sex work. I was a homeless youth. And
Dang.
that was pretty much the only way that I could make money enough to like support myself. And then obviously that was dangerous. And so, yeah, then I started to do it on the OnlyFans. And then I got addicted to fast money.
Yeah, I was kind of surrounded by other sex workers and was trying to start a freelance writing career that was not going very well. So I was like, all right, I'm going to try to make a little coin on the side. And then I started picking up some studio work and started making my own stuff. And yeah, that's how I got started.
The black got too quiet.
And now I do that instead.
The black got too quiet, and the Asian girl talking about I got birth control, so that means I'm not a virgin. Like what? That'd be like somebody be like, yo, I have a condom, so that means I'm not a virgin. Just because you got a condom, that don't mean you be using it. Just because you got the Magnum XL, that don't mean you be using it. The Asian chick, she looking kind of shaky. The black guy, he ain't really get into the specifics. He ain't get into the details. So that's already like, the other ones, they were just giving it up. They got awards, little sex toys. You know what I'm saying?
There's a three-way tie.
Man,
The
tiebreaker.
tie is between Ashley, Ginny, and Terrell. You guys are gonna have 30 seconds. State your case.
I'm 0.2 on OnlyFans. I make over 6 figures. I do it only for the money. I hate men. I literally think I'm becoming more attracted to women because of my job.
So I got started stripping when I was 19. I saw an ad on Instagram that they were looking for people, and I was like, oh, yeah. And I had been a competitive dancer my whole life, so it was like, made sense to do it. And
I can
then
see
I
her
started working at a different club, and then at that club, I met my sugar daddy, who I've had for like almost 4 years now.
I can see her being a stripper.
I started when I was like, 21. I was actually working at a sex club in DC. I was a receptionist, and the guy would come all the time, and he would ask me things like, when you come in and sleep with me, and then I was just like, you got some money. So I started out with that, but I really do want to get the money so I can get my production company started and have a great gay sex show.
I don't know about the black guy, man. The black guy, it seemed like he was trying to think of the lie as he was going. He was like, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. I think it's the black guy. Like I said, the white woman, I forget her, Ashley, whatever, I forgot her name was. She has that stripper look. Yeah, she got the look.
I love you though.
I do want to watch
I'll watch your gay section.
Yes.
Bye.
I was like, why was I think I'm a
think
virgin? Like, do I look like a virgin?
I just wanted to like go back to the previous conversation because we don't have a lot of representation as sex workers. So I try to stray away from saying things like fast money or easy money because a lot of the times people will be like, oh, see, like they just woke up and they just made money. And it's really hard.
It's like irritating when people are like, oh, I should just do an OnlyFans so I can make hella money too. Like, it's not that easy.
Yeah.
It's definitely a grind, but I think that it is different in a way that, like, I don't know, I was able in my first month to make $25,000, which like is just like not a normal.
It's such a
I will say this because you start an OnlyFans don't mean you just gonna make money like that. Just like with people on YouTube, like y'all should just start a channel and I'm just gonna make a lot of money. Nah, because a lot of women that start OnlyFans don't even hit 6 figures. A lot of women who make OnlyFans, they still be broke, man, or still don't make that money that they thought they was gonna make. So they end up quitting. They end up doing it for a little bit to see they're not getting to where they want, and then they just stop. You know what I'm saying? Only a select few be making that big money. So
small percentage of people who are going to make that easy money.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, as a trans man, I don't make a ton of money compared to what other people do, but
We do sacrifices and we put ourselves in compromising positions sometimes, and that's why we make a lot of
sacrificing that butthole.
money, especially because the social stigma makes
There's a lot
it
of
dangerous.
risk. Totally, thank you.
Coming
for
across.
sure. So when did everyone lose their virginity?
Okay, so I hope my mom isn't watching this. But I was 13 and I was, right? It was so young. I was dating this guy for a few months and we decided to have sex. It was with a banana flavored condom. Like in his like dirty bed, like
Was
rushed
he also
before
13?
He was also 13.
Okay.
God
Banana
damn.
condom makes more sense. I think virginity is actually
She got into the game
construct.
early.
Virginity was created by men who think that a penis can change the chemistry of a woman's body. But I lost my virginity at 16 and I had blood streaming.
Wait, hold on.
So I think that virginity was created. I think virginity is actually a construct. I think that virginity was created by men who think that a penis can change the chemistry of a woman's body.
What? Virginity. The state of never having sexual. It's like, bro, like we're not, like, why is she bringing this feminist, like, no, virginity is just, have you ever had your cheeks clap or have you ever got your cock wet? You don't gotta, it's a social construct made by men. No, beloved, it's simple as, have you had sexual intercourse? Simple as that. You don't gotta, she throwing this feminist, no. How about I construct this dick in your mouth?
But I lost my virginity at 16 and I had blood streaming. It's a horror story.
I wouldn't say I was like super religious growing up, but I kind of had like some reservations about penis and vagina sex for a while.
Okay.
So in high school, I did the poop hole loophole, so I didn't go to hell.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
that's kind of sexy.
I grew up.
That's so, I ain't never heard that. I ain't never heard anybody explain anal sex like that ever. The poop hole loophole, bro. Oh man, dude had the doo-doo dick. Ugh. Diarrhea going all to the little pee hole. I ain't gonna lie, that's disgusting. Hope that little butthole was clean.
Super religiously too. I was actually a Jehovah's Witness, and I was gonna save myself until marriage. I can't even begin to imagine that now. But I was 17. Like it like happened enough to say that I lost my virginity, but I wouldn't say like I had sex. You know what I mean? Like it kind of happened, but okay. Wait, I have a question. Is water a good lube?
No.
Water?
I mean, spit, like water-based lube, yes.
Water-based lube, yes, please.
I'm looking for the virgin.
Oh, like shower sex?
I've like had so much awful sex in a jacuzzi. It's the worst.
It's giving UTI.
Yeah, it's giving UTI, it's giving uncomfy, it's giving like, why is this so wet and dry at the same time?
It's not giving what it's supposed to give. Period, sis. Period.
She was really timid, and again, with the OnlyFans thing,
I heard Jehovah's Witness and my ears perked up.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Raise your hand if you think the mole is still in the box and would like to continue the game.
Ginny was just the last person that I had the little tiniest bit of suspicion about.
I think everybody in there valid.
Every time you vote someone out who is not the mole, the total prize money is going to be reduced.
Holy.
oh wait,
What do your parents think?
No, I think they all valid.
my dad kind of, I have a really like weird relationship with both my parents. My mom doesn't know, but I feel like she knows. My dad doesn't know, but I feel like he knows. I live with my
So they
dad,
don't know.
so he's like probably wondering like why I have so much free time.
And is he Jehovah's Witness still?
No, my dad was never. My mom was, and I used to live with her, and then I moved out.
Yeah, I'm not super close with my
He
family.
never
I'm
asked, like,
totally
hold on, how you doing sex work inside the house in the day and you don't go to a job? Dad ain't curious to like, yo, you know what I'm saying, doing this. She says she making 6 figures. I'm pretty sure she probably traveling, going out seeing stuff. Where's that money coming from, daughter? You know what I'm saying, beloved, sweetheart? I don't know, if I was a dad and my daughter's just sitting around in the house and she's somehow getting these bags and stuff, like, you have a job? Like, what do you do? You know what I'm saying?
Out of the work that I do, I'll tell anybody. I'll tell anybody all day long, but I'm not close with my family, so it's just not the kind of information I feel safe sharing with them.
I think everybody in here is
support it necessarily.
legit.
Like, it's not necessarily the work itself, especially since I'm an online sex worker, that's dangerous. It's more like the social stigma from people who, you know, want to commit violence because I choose what I do. But it has like, but it's like my actual dating life.
That's crazy,
I love my
though.
customers. I love men, you know, ooh, controversial, but like I like love guys and I like making them feel good. You know, my supporters, like I really appreciate them, but sex work can be dangerous because of the way people perceive us.
Yeah, like trying to beat up on sex workers is crazy. Whether you agree on it or not, like going to violence is like, nah, that's OD. I ain't even gonna lie.
The fact that she said she'd been a Jehovah's Witness, it was just a possibility that maybe she was a virgin.
I was kind of listening to like the marker, and I could hear that everyone wrote my name down. So then I just wrote Kazumi down.
Sorry. You're beautiful.
Raise your hand if you think the mole is still in the box and you would like to continue the game.
No, I think everybody valid. Yeah, I thought everybody was valid.
So if the lights
on the
turn
last
green,
one.
that means you voted the mole out and you all win. However, if the lights turn red, that means the mole is still in the box and you lose.
Uh-oh. Ah, okay.
I was
Good,
pretty
good.
confident that, you know, a couple of hookers could sniff out who the virgin was.
So who the
The
mole?
mole reveal themselves in 3, 2, reveal.
I knew it. I knew it. So what?
Still gonna have a gay show?
No, it was all a lie.
I knew it. I knew that was cap, bro. He was trying to formulate a lie in his head as he was going, bro. I knew that was cap. I knew nobody was spelunking in that butt yet. You know what I'm saying?
It was all a lie.
It's like a Halloween costume, huh?
Yeah, it was a Halloween costume.
knew it.
Yeah, it was a Halloween costume.
Can we ask why you're a virgin? Is it like a choice?
No, it's
that's
not
weird.
a anything. I'm not waiting till like marriage or anything like that. I'm just like really, I don't know, I wasn't introduced to sex like at all really, like until like college. But yeah, not till marriage or anything, just when I meet the right guy. So if he's watching, call me.
He need to go to
Being
Atlanta.
a sex worker means being a small business owner. It means being a content creator and an entrepreneur. I sell a product just like many other people do. It just happens to be that my product is sex and my body.
I did misspeak when I said that it was fast money. I think it is like a ridiculous amount of money, very, very fast, but it's definitely at the cost of other things. I don't want to go too deep, but I think that there's like a a deep sadness. Like not all of us are like so happy to be sex workers. It was sort of a necessity to bring me out of like a pretty bad place.
To get
The
that money.
millionaire girls who are just as hot, horny, and ready to do it as me, and are not making the same amount of money as me.
I already know
because
she
they're
was-
not doing what I'm doing.
I know she was
Let's
legit.
change the world. That's a stack.
Hold on. Hold on. I don't know. I don't know if I want sluts running the world though. Hold on. That is 6 sex workers versus 1 secret virgin. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I figured it was either the white guy, the straight cis white male, or the black guy. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Jay, he had that look that he could be a porn star. Black guy, come on now, that's cap. But yeah, hopefully he finds some love. Hopefully he finds somebody to plug him up, or maybe him plugging somebody else up. I would recommend going to Atlanta. You know, so I feel like he's gonna thrive very, very well. And speaking of Atlanta, I think I need to go there as well. But hopefully, guys enjoyed it. Quay Max, aka Quay, aka your favorite sex worker.